Good day, Gemini viewers. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning into Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for your amazing energy. And thank you for clicking on like, share, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing this with all of your family and friends or whoever you think would love this video. It really does increase views, helps the algorithm, and gets my channel to grow. So it really is appreciated. Today I'll be doing the January 2022 mid-month meeting for romance. So I will be pulling Oracle card and then moving on to tarot and then pull some more Oracle cards for some spiritual messages for you and your romantic partner, or where you stand with your romantic partner. All right, so like I said, this is a general reading, not personal, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, this is for Gemini placements in Star, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I am taking personal readings, so if it resonates with you, please see below on how to book a personal reading. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. As I was shuffling the first Oracle deck, we had Hope come out in the reverse. So I'm feeling like you're not feeling hopeful. I also feel like you are thinking a lot with your heart and not your head. Now, that could be good and bad because, you know, sometimes our heart wants what it wants, but logically it's not good timing. I know divine timing, I get it, but it might not be good for divine timing. You know, you're hoping for some big romantic gesture, you're hoping for some beautiful ending, and we tend to get our hopes up and then they get shattered by this romantic comedy or dramedy belief that everything's going to have a happy ending, and unfortunately it doesn't. And so I think that there should be a mixture of both. You know, I'm not saying, oh, cut out, you know, I'm very much a romantic. I love, you know, I love love. But I also, in my later years, have started to understand that you have to be logical about who you're going after, who you're fighting for, are they worth it? Those kind of questions really do have to enter your mind. So let's see what tarot has to say about this this Hope card in reverse. I'm not saying give up, guys. Unless, of course, your relationship is that of a one that you know you shouldn't belong in or stay with. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our Gemini Collective's greatest good for January mid-month 2022 for romantic reading? Romance, partnership. This one wanted to come out. Okay, so far we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Sun. So it looks like there's going to be new opportunity. The Sun is the most vibrant, energetic card in the deck. So that's a good sign. You definitely have a new opportunity coming for you. You also might be learning something new about your partner. If you're already in a relationship. You might even start something new as far as maybe you're taking, I don't know why I got dance lessons together, or maybe, you know, you're doing something as a couple. because it's the winter, and maybe you're just like, oh, well, we should do something inside. Taking a class together, or just expanding your creativity a little bit. Okay, then we got the Ten of Swords, which, as you know, is an ending of some sort. It's also a new beginning, which is how I like to look at it. But it looks like you have been through a lot with this, and you could be hurting. That's your energy right now. Maybe you're feeling like you're rejected, or your normal sunny disposition is not feeling quite as lit as it used to be. A Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming in for you with a message. You might receive a text message or an email, or you may even receive a message from Spirit with this news. So maybe somebody's coming back for you. Somebody's trying to reach out to you. Page of Wands. Okay, this is the Page of Wands in reverse is like a lack of creativity, a lack of spontaneity, a lack of passion. Is somebody making you feel this way? You know, it looks like obviously somebody has made you feel this way. I'm asking you not to hold on to this. Spirit saying, please try not to hold on to this. Look at this as a new beginning. This is something that's fleeting. You have all of this radiance that you're not focusing on. Okay, so you're feeling, no wonder why you're feeling like this, with this bullshit happening. You might be trying to heal from something. Did you receive a message that contained a breakup? Was it out of the clear blue sky? I feel like it was maybe something that you weren't thinking that was going to happen. Maybe you walked in on something or overheard something, or maybe, I don't know, a friend of a friend of a friend told you some kind of news. So this could be, depending on how this resonates for you, it could be anything, really. But there's some kind of a lack of passion. Maybe you need to revisit, you know, this side of you. Maybe you need to reignite some passion. Okay, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Nine. Yeah, you're coupling up with somebody. Yeah, this is a new start. There might be a third party that has ended. Or is ending. Maybe somebody left you for a third party, or vice versa. Maybe somebody left you for a third party. Take that as it resonates. This is, I feel like this is something that you are, this was a thing, a fling. If this was a third party situation, this was just a fling. It wasn't anything that you gave a shit about. You're like, okay, fine, whatever. If you were the third party person, you were just not invested anyway. You were pretty much in it for fun. You know, it was just like, and there's an opportunity, so I'm gonna take it. So, so I feel like that has been cut off. You don't really care. You don't really care about that either. You really don't care. Like that's ended. You're feeling more in your intuition though, since you've cut that person off, since you've really trying to gather yourself and be in your intuition. And I'm seeing that you are going to be coupled up again. or you're maybe finally ready to settle down with somebody and not just be like an opportunity. You might see this as a chance to grow, and you feel like you know yourself a little bit better. You feel like you are more have grown. You feel like you've grown. You're ready to be part of a couple. You're ready to ask friends to hook you up with friends of friends. You're ready to maybe start going on dating apps. You know, you're self-sufficient, so you don't need a couple. This is you wanting to be with somebody else, or some in a partnership. You don't need that person. You want that person. Ooh, too many. Sorry, I threw that. Sorry. But yeah, you're starting to want to take a chance. You feel like you can read people better than you ever have been able to. Spirit, what else do we have for our Gemini collective mid-month reading for romance? What do you have to tell me for the romantic lines? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. Ooh, you're being cold to somebody, cutting somebody off. There's a lot of wands upside down, which is not passion, like the opposite of passion. See, messages. You're receiving a lot of downloads from Spirit. Pay attention to them. Messages galore. Or like, are you receiving a lot of text messages, like off the hook text messages? Are you I see a lot of messages flying back and forth. You like the attention. You're really loving the attention, though. It's making you feel really special. You're not sure what it's going to amount to, because sometimes I feel like you're still, even though you want to be coupled up, you're still being very cold. I don't know if this is still some kind of, you're holding on to some energy from a past love that you just need to let go of, because you don't want that past relationship to sabotage your new relationship. You definitely don't want that to happen. Or your thoughts or your mannerisms to be a self-sabotage situation, because that's very easily done, and you don't want that past love. Who gives a shit? Your past. It's your past. Focus on what's in front of you and be present in what you have now, because I have a feeling that these messages might be past people from the past that are still in your energy. There's like, I feel like this Queen of Wands in reverse, you're not feeling social, you're not feeling yourself, you're not feeling like you have much to offer. Your self-esteem is shot. But you're loving the attention from getting these messages, and this may be from an ex. This might be, somebody saying, I want to get back together with you. Spirit, let me clarify the Queen of Wands. Let me clarify, the Queen of Wands. Okay. Okay, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is, I feel like you and your old partner, you're still in each other's energy. This is the King of Wands showing up to clarify the Queen of Wands. They're still in your energy. This is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're trying to get over this energy. You're trying to, because you can see that there's better energy for you. This is the King of Pentacles in the upright. So we have the King of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I really feel like you're trying to get this old energy out. It might be too soon for you. Maybe you're still going through a divorce or a separation. Waters are starting to calm down and people are starting to notice you again. People who matter, because you don't want Knight energy or Page energy. You know, you want King energy, and that's what's coming for you. But you got to stop being cold. You got to stop cutting people off. You know, not every person who comes around is going to treat you like your ex. You got to stop self-sabotaging. Because when you do, you're going to be happy. You got to knock off that bullshit. Okay, what else do we have for the Gemini collective? Greatest good. What do we have? What messages do they need to hear? What messages does the Gemini collective need to hear for their greatest good for January mid-month? Oh boy, this is an imbalance. Not being treated fairly. I just feel like you're all up in your previous relationship. Or if this is a current relationship, then and you're still with this person, there's a lot of tension there. There's a lot of tension. And maybe that's why you're being cold. And the only time you're happy is when they're not around. You want to be mean to them. You're trying to get rid of them. I don't know why you'd stay in a relationship like that, but it is not we have free will, so it's not my job to judge. We all have our different reasons for everything. So no judgment here, but this is a hard thing for you. You're getting messages. I'm seeing that the universe is preparing for you to get out. I feel like there's going to be a straw that breaks the camel's back, like one message that's going to do it for you, and you're going to like, I am fucking done. You are just ready to peace out, and you're like, I just need that one more thing. You know, the universe is trying to prepare you, and with the timing to be good for you to make your decisions and for you to do things wisely. Oop. Excuse me, please. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is planting seeds, but it's in reverse. So, you're being impatient. You want things to happen a little bit faster. You're wondering why things aren't happening faster. Maybe that should be on you. Are you working towards this goal? Are you, and if it's something you want to save, are you working towards finding help for your relationship? You know, it's not just about, you know, oh, let's peace out on them. If this is something that you want to save, something that you cherish and you just disconnected, are you working on bettering it? Because there's an imbalance. Like, both of you have to work together. This is an imbalance. So each of you have to change to make this scale balance. Give and take. It's not all one person's fault ever in any relationship. All right, so let's move on to some oracle cards. I'm going to pull a couple from these. Let's see what they say. Okay, so we have not today. This says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, and you're still angry. Okay, I got it. I get you. You're still angry. You're not ready. You're not ready for it, which is fine. Let's pull another one from this deck. But the conversation needs to be had. You're avoiding it. So that means you know that the conversation is ready to be had. And there's a complete avoidance. Does that sound like a good way to be in a relationship? Just avoiding each other? And then we have karmic relationship. Feelings triggers turmoil. Resentment lessens letting go and loving you. Maybe you do need to let go and love yourself. Especially if you're feeling resentment or turmoil. And I do feel that. But like I said, like, it's not always all about picking up and leaving. People do work on relationships. But if you're not feeling this, you're not feeling like dealing, you're putting off having a conversation, and there's resentment, and that's got to take that. That resonates. It just doesn't sound like a good spot to be in, but you got to do what you got to do. Maybe you have kids, maybe you have a house together. It's always so complicated, and I totally get that. It's not as easy as being like, all right, I'm leaving you. But you're angry. And I felt that through the whole reading. You want to move to calmer waters, but you want to move with somebody else. This King of Pentacles energy. Who's in your energy. This King of Pentacles is in your energy. Maybe you know who it is. Maybe they're just showing up in your life. Okay, we have trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. Okay. So Spirit's asking you, sit tight. That's why we have the Temperance card. Have faith. I'm working towards it. It's all going to come to you. That's why I said all these messages, I feel like all of it's going to come to you. Like all at one time. And you're going to be like, light bulb on. I get it now. Messages, ideas. Okay, then we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Put some faith in your friends that they know you. Friends who will love you and trust you unconditionally. Friends who have your back. Friends who are going to have your back in the good times and bad. It's important to surround yourself with your soul tribe, especially when you're hurting. Try not to hold that in. You have to have an outlet. So I hope that you guys all do. Now this last deck is messages from your divine masculine or feminine, whichever one applies to you. This is them speaking to you now. It's a new little deck that I have. This is them speaking to you with their messages. Spirit, what do the viewers, the Gemini collectives, divine masculine or feminine, have to say to them? It's time for me to heal now. Are you doing something to them? Could this be the opposite, like a switch? Could you be the karmic in this relationship? Like I said, no judgment. So many things remind me of you. Yep, I told you, their energy is still surrounding you. Maybe you still have to live together. It could be the kids, it could be anything. But yeah, their energy is very much surrounding you right now. We're going to pull one more card before we end this reading. We're going to have one more card from the Gemini's divine masculine or feminine. What messages do they have for my Gemini collective? You came closer than anyone. You know, this may have been somebody who never got close to anybody, and they finally let you in. Maybe they've always had a hard time. Maybe you've always had a hard time. You know, if this is, you know, reverse. But yeah, it looks like you have a lot of things to go over and feel through. I hope the end of the month gets a little bit better for you, Gemini. Thank you for hanging out with me and staying for this long. Thank you for your support as always. I love you guys. And maybe you'll book a personal reading. If not, then I will see you on the next one. Bye, Gemini.